gang. It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another certified banger.
Yo, 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 what's good, MVP gang? That's your boy, Mini Pravi. Today, I'm bringing you a brand new build that I've been running all season 6, right along with my playmaking strap specialist lockdown all around lockdown build that I recently brought y'all. And trust me, this one right here is a game changer. It's super fun. It's effective in all lineups, and it's an easy 20 points per game score, and it's a triple double threat, all while holding it down on defense. This build can shoot 70% from three. 70+% from three. And I'm about to give you the jumper, the badge setup that makes it all possible, including which takeover to use. Also, we're diving into exactly what the community is saying about NBA 2K straight from the streets of Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, 2K Facebook groups, YouTube, TikTok, and threads about Reddit. Whether you're a park beast, my team grinder, a wreck, proving grounds, or pro am demon, this one is for you. I'm going to be featuring live gameplay of the Juggernaut Playmaking Stretch Build. In the background, I go absolutely nuts. I am matched up against a 7-3 Elite 2 vet, a 7-3 Elite Vet 2, 99 strength, 99 post, 99 standing dunk with 96 close shot as my first game, and he was also with a Vet 3. And this was my first game with against real players on this build. I didn't have all my badges or even have my hot zones. Even with all of that, I went absolutely crazy against a full squad trying to run zone. And to make it even wilder, my entire team quit or got kicked in the proving grounds game. I still managed to showcase the build's all-around ability even without having it fully mastered. And pay attention to the footage of how many wide open threes that I created for these AIs on my team. So let's get into the breakdown of this build, man, because I'm telling you, this is one that you definitely have to make. But this build is perfect for any lineup. Anybody would like to play with it, and it's absolutely deadly in threes because of the mismatch problems that is going to start. That is going to cause. As you can see, we 6'7", 270 pounds with a 6'7" wingspan, playing power forward. You get the two-way stretch forward. We got the finishing that's enough to go on cuts and to take advantage of smaller players. We got the 98 mid-range shot, which unlocks the set shot specialist legend, mixed with that 89 three-pointer for just unlimited consistency from range, the 99 free throws for the offensive consistency, the 89 pass accuracy for the Tyler Halliburton pass style, which is the best pass style in the game, which makes you a legit playmaker. You won't be throwing passes that make a person bobble and then can't shoot the shot. You get a lot more sharper passes. I see a lot of YouTubers advising people to have 71 pass accuracy or 75. I'm going to tell you why that's wrong. Because when you're playing against a good team, they're going to pick off a lot of passes that would have been completed had you went to an 89. 89 is the minimum if you really want to be a real playmaker, because that Tyrese Halliburton passing style is so valuable. Also, the 89 pass accuracy, it makes your passes way faster, and you get way less of them dumb animations, which your team giving your teammates the inability to score. If you actually want people to score off your passes, trust me, 89 is the way to go. Plus, with an 89 passer, you get 89 hands, so that make you efficient on catching the ball, which makes you more efficient with shooting that ball. 81 ball handle, because that gives you the silver handle for days, so that's going to give you the ability to be a legit creator with the ball, especially in threes and park. 61 speed with ball, that just came with it. We as everyone is learning, speed with ball is not that, you don't need it as much as you need to be able to generate those blow-bys with stroke handle, which we have it on legend on this build. We got the 94 interior defense because we're undersized, but yet the 94 gives us the ability to completely wall up in the paint, stopping absolutely any build. 75 perimeter defense, so we can be respectable on the perimeter when mixed with that 99 speed, and that 99 strength with that 86 speed, you're going to be perfectly fine at the power forward position. It's not too many power forwards that's out here just dribbling and attacking, and either way, even if they are, which are high interior, most of them are like slasher based, like they might have like 83 83 3-pointer, 85 max, 78. Like they got that, but most of them have high driving dunks. So you're countering most power forwards or how they're trying to play. They're trying to get to the basket. Point blank period. They're not really trying to shoot the ball. This build is the opposite. You out here to spark that thing. You got a 74 block for that paint patroller on bronze. Trust me, that is enough in this game. You're going to be able to stop stuff because your interior defense is so high. And when I get into the takeover, it's going to even more strengthen that. I had to sacrifice the steal on this particular build to have all the attributes, all the other attributes. You're more about walling up. I still be getting steals because I'm always in good position, playing good positional defense. You got 76 offensive rebound, 81 defensive. That's the only thing that's like it's not that great, but you can use a takeover to change that. But to me, you pair best with a center, just a normal center, because you're a real power forward. Like you're not trying to lead the team in rebounding. You're trying to score the ball, help the ball be scored. You're a real power forward. You're a modern day big man at playing power forward. You can really shoot that thing. You can create. You can finish well enough against the mismatch, and you can still rebound effectively, especially with the ability to box out with the 99 strength. You got the 77 agility and the 86 speed at power forward is just flat out elite speed. You're going to see in the game, I was matched up against this big dude and he wasn't able to keep up with me as far as speed, which leads to him losing. This is how as you can see right here, this is the badge setup. As I said, this is the crown jewel of the build right here is these two badges. You have the set shot specialist. So when you're open, you're going to be able to smack those shots down. You're a point guard or any kind of real play creator's best friend, because soon as they create space and good opportunities or good shots for you, you're going to be able to dominate by smacking those shots consistently. Like I said, this build can shoot over 70%, no problem. You can also get into the mid-range and easily fade and hit those. Then you have the Legend Strong handle. So if they close out strong, you're going to automatically get that blow by. You have Hall of Fame Deadeye while also being 6'7", so you can shoot over those. You have the Versatile Visionary on silver. This is what makes sure. This is basically look at this badge like Bullet Passer. So you can pass fast. You can throw lobs. You on point. You got unpluckable on silver. That's enough, especially at the power forward position, because people really don't expect you to do what you can do from this position. You got and I'm +1 the rebound chaser to gold, so that way you still have very respectable rebounding. You have your perimeter defensive badges on at least bronze. That way, because like I said, most of the dudes at power 4 are not really trying to shoot that thing like you are. So bronze is well enough with your height, strength, size, and IQ. You will be able to defend. We're gonna have that on silver as well. Then you got the red brick wall. Now I tell people all the time, this is a two-way badge. When people make contact with you on defense, it will drain their stamina faster. So this dude is built to be able to play positional defense. No, he not gonna be going for steals and all that stuff, but he gonna be the dude that's always in the right spot at the right time, stopping people from being able to score. Also, this keep you from being able to be back down. But when you running threes and you setting screens, the pick and pops are unguardable in park. I love this build in park 3v3 just as much as fun it is to be playing in fives. Box out beast on gold. Like I said, that's good for this build as the badge to +1 anything with defense with this build, because the rebounding wasn't the anything with rebounding. I +1 because it's the weakness really. That anything that's the non-strong point of this build is that at power forward it's not just this, because everybody try to run 99 rebounding power forwards or 95, but really when you got a center, I'm not trying to compete with the center for boards. I want to play like a real modern day power forward. I'm trying to shoot the ball, I'm trying to score the ball, and I'm trying to help others score the ball. That's why you got that gold dimer. You got a silver immovable enforcer, so you can still be able to defend well on the paint. You got the high flying denier on bronze, pogo stick on bronze, paint patroller on bronze, a slippery off ball on gold. Playing power forward, that is very OP, because like I said, most power forwards do not have the speed to keep up with you. You have post move lockdown on Hall of Fame and off ball pest on Hall of Fame. If anybody knows me, they know I preach this badge 100%. This is what makes you elite when defending the ball off ball. This is basically the backdoor stopper. This is what stops cuts. This is what makes it easier to dodge guard dexes. This is what makes it easier to just basically guard your man when he's not having a ball, a lot of attacks that's going on. This helps keep you in position, the correct position. That is what off-ball pests do. It makes it easier for you to move on the defensive end. I'm gonna just put it like that. It gives you favorable animations when coming across others. All of that. It helps you stay in position to get that stop. These are the badges. This is how your chart is gonna look. As you can see, you're well balanced. You have a lot of gold, a lot in the green. You're a well balanced build. And then if you look at the takeover, boom, we use Splash Tower. What happens with Splash Tower? As you can see, you will have a 99 interior defense while also having a 97 3-point shot with the marksman takeover, making all your spot up shots just easy to knock down. No matter where you at from on the court, you're absolutely lethal. And then you also have the option of sniper if you want that deep bomber. The only reason I didn't use it because I already had Splash Tower unlocked from my center stretch big. So I just went with Splash Tower because it just makes sense. It's a good takeover. It's making my strength stronger, and then it's also giving me the ability to get open easier. That marksman takeover is deadly for dexing and also for just losing your man. But you also get Make It Rain. Now, I wanted to get used. This one is really the best one to use, I would say, for this build, just off the fact that how much speed it gives you at power forward. Nobody at power forward really has that much speed. And trust me, you get wide open. I would score a lot with this build if I was actually playing with a set team. If you have a set team, play with this build, bro. You can use Break Igniter. As you can see, it will boost up your rebounding. Whether you want to use... If you want more rebounding, you can use Break Igniter. Just that simple. For me, I wanted this more as a scoring build, so I wasn't really looking to be a rebounder, but Break Igniter is a way that you can take up your rebounding stats if you want to. I was more so looking to score that ball. You can also have offensive artists. I haven't really tried it with the offensive artists, but I should, because look at what it does to your pass accuracy and your three-point shooting, while also giving you the ankle breaker badge, because Silky Shooter makes it easier for you to break ankles. So either way you go, this is a good offensive build, while also being able, like I said, to hold it down on defense. I don't want to hold you too long. Just want to show you the offensive consistency, which is a 97 on this build, which is extremely high, and then you have a defensive consistency of 94. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the animations for you can see the best animations to use on this build. We got the Tyrese Halliburton pass style, dribble style Zion Williamson, and then you can see the rest of these, whether you need to pause the video. These are what I'm using as my dribble moves and things to be able to get my moves off. Dunk style, not too many dunks on here. Just the ones that's easy. The Kawhi Leonard motion style, that's excellent for playing defense at this height. And then really the main thing of course most people gonna want to see is that jump shot. Which one I have? This is definitely why I keep pushing equip. No, go to the jump shot. Go to the jump shot creator. Load up. Okay, so yes, this is the jump shot right here. You got Jared Culver for the base, Luka Doncic for the upper release, and then you got Baluba for the release 2. You see the release, I have the visual cue right before the R, and then I have the release speed max, 78% Luka, 22 Mike Wang. And then that's what's going to give you that thing right there. You need at least an 84, so if you have an 84-3, I'm telling you, equip that on your taller build, and you're going to be smacking threes the same way you about to see me doing in this video. Let's get into it. Let's be real. 2K25 brought some heat in some areas, no doubt, but there's a vibe in the air, man. People are tired of the recycled content. The community wants more innovation, not just these reskins and this copy-paste formula for every season. The park is cool, but give me something that makes me want to log in daily again. That is what people are saying. Because RNG killed the fun and the limitations they place within the game. Like, why your attributes cannot go past 99 when you win Takeover? Those increased stats going beyond 99 would have made the game way more fun and reward you for playing good ball. It would have felt like going Super Saiyan on the court. It's a game. But 2K seems to have forgotten that. Takeover used to be feared. Now I see people missing wide open shots in Takeover while making every shot before they achieved it. Even contested ones. The 2K dev team could have added ways to unlock Takeover without having to play a single game. Maybe as a season reward. That would have actually motivated people higher than instead of adding a bunch of things that don't help your grind or your mod player. Like, so many people would have picked that as a actual reward over the stuff that they have. That would have made so much more sense. There's so many takeovers that I want to use on my different builds, but I don't feel like grinding them all the way through. Why not make that a season reward? 2K devs, use any of these ideas. I don't care. I'm not going to come after you. I don't care. Use my ideas. Progression needs to feel earned, not bought. The community vibe right now, people want to see the return of the old school grind, like legend status that actually means something, like more meaningful animations, reward that's just not recycled mascots. It's better incentives that are tied to skill rather than just VC spending. The avoid button movement. Let's talk about something that should have been in the game a long time ago. The avoid player button. And I'm not just saying this as a casual idea. This is one of the most requested features by the 2K community headed into 2K26. It's not just about being petty or about ducking smoke. It's about improving the quality of experience for everyone who takes this game seriously, whether you're grinding rec, park, or pro-am. Let me paint the picture for you. You load into a game, you hype, you maybe just got off work, and you finally got a silent hour, and then boom, you stuck with a random teammate who quits in the first quarter, or worse, someone who's just out here sabotaging the game, playing no defense, ball hogging, refusing to pass, going 1 for 12 while spamming and begging for the ball, or just straight up toxic behavior. You take a L and you like, whatever, bro, I'm going to bounce back. But what happens? You get matched up with the same dude a few games later or some days later. How? You already blocked him. You muted him. You did your part. But the game still throws y'all together like y'all buddies. That shouldn't be happening. What we are asking for is simple. A button that lets you mark players as somebody that you don't want to be matched with again. That's it. Not a permanent ban, not reporting, not canceling anyone. Just I don't want to run with this guy again button. Honestly, that's a basic feature that a lot of online games have already. It's called player filtering. It helps protect your time, your grind, and it'll make everybody else enjoy the game more. If you look at most people's responses to NBA 2K25, majority of people do not like this game. It's being voted as one of the worst 2Ks of all time. And I'm telling you, I'm on multiple pages. It's not just me saying it, especially for competitive players. Competitive players view it as, because the RNG, the forced styles, you can barely move on this game, bro. The fact that they had to rig offense so bad to where you can only go right or left, and then a smart team is going to blitz you if you go right or left. They're going to go after the ball. And it's just so stupid the way the game is played. They have made it so limited on your ability to move and boost the defense so much that it's not even fun, bro. It's the same dribbles, same play style, everybody doing the same thing. You just hope that the RG is on your side. You hope that they let you make more contested shots this game than they allow the other team. You hope that when you're wide open, they don't say you were slightly late or slightly, knowing that you timed it perfect, bro. This game got a lot of stuff in it that does not coast down into the user at all. Like if you got 90 plus passing a dude wide open in the corner, nobody really pressing you or nobody, and you pass it and it makes him go out of bounds. That type of stuff, it happens too much in this game when you're dealing with two competitive teams, to the point nobody is really enjoying this game. The only people who think that 2K25 is a good game is people who are not good at the game. They were never good at 2K. They just get on and play anyway. They lose a lot. Losing is regular to them. I'm talking about people who are competitive. Even people who've been playing 2K for some years, you know damn well this is nowhere near. This is the bottom tier. This is a bottom tier 2K. It's one of the worst 2Ks of all time. I don't care what nobody say. Here's the thing. And I'm not saying with the avoid player button that you never see that player again. In fact, let's flip the idea and make it better. The avoid player button should actually boost the chances of facing that player as an opponent. Like if you're both in the same lobby, you're not just avoiding them, they become your rival. That adds a whole new layer of energy into the game. Imagine knowing someone sold you last time and now you matched up across from them. That's motivation to drop 30 and send a message. Now, that's some narrative. That's some emotion to it. What basketball is all about. Let's be honest. Most of us play 2K to relax, compete, have a good time. But when you constantly being thrown with somebody who's problematic, it stops being fun. It kills the grind. It tanks the stats. It ruins the flow. Adding a future like this is a no-brainer. And it would actually show the devs are listening and that they actually care about the player experience beyond just the VC sales. This is what people mean when they talk about the quality of gameplay changes. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes it's the small stuff that's going to make the biggest difference. Trust me, this would be one of the best added features that the community has been vocal about and wanted for a long time, and it's time for 2K to respond. The build system need to be overhauled. The cap breakers in 2K25 were fire, but people want more in-depth customization, and the community is calling for more control over play styles. They need to stop tying the attributes together. When you take up one attribute, you should not take up no other ones. Let people have the freedom to create whatever build they want. You're already charging a whole bunch of money. It don't make no sense to be trying to limit what kind of build a person want to make. It's dumb. More archetype freedom, better balance, no more forced play styles. Like, everybody should have the whatever play style that they want, they should be able to play with. I think beyond everything, a player's decision making and stick skill should be the number one factor in what makes a player elite, not just build or attributes. Attributes should come second to stick skill. And when I say stick skill, that includes shot timing. Please get rid of rhythm shooting. Nobody asked for it. Get rid of the timing dunk stick too. These things do not make the game better. These are just things that the mechanics that they can abuse. There's a script for There's a stick for rhythm. There's a script for rhythm shooting, and there's a script for meter dunks. That is why people abuse them. They need to get them out the game. They're dumb, and everybody gonna act like they don't exist, but they do. Back before both of those mechanics, that is when 2K was the most lit and the most popular. And back then, stick skill and decision making reigned supreme. In the previous in 2K17, we wasn't using no stick dunks. We was not using no rhythm shooting. And that game was way more popular than this game. This game dead already. I'm being honest. That's why y'all see me making as many videos, because, bro, I talked about it all. The game is really dead. The game is really not fun. The game is decently fun. That really, if you want to be honest, the only way 2K25 is fun, you have to have a set squad. When I play with squads that are good, the game is pretty decent. You can have some fun, but you still see the BS, but you overcome it because you're with other good players, so it doesn't affect you as much as it's going to affect the team of players who are not playing with good players. That's why if you're playing this game solo, bro, this game is going to feel absolutely trash because the players around you, then you have to play a certain way to win. First of all, everybody don't need space the floor. I mean, really, 5-out spacing is mandatory in this game, just off how it play. Like, it really is. If you really want to continue to win, everybody need to be able to space the floor, because stealing is just so at an all-time high. Everybody got steal. Everybody playing passing lanes down there. Everybody is a lockdown. Even a point guard got a 91 steal or more. So it don't even make sense to have a dude that, like, that's what this game has evolved to, because everybody, as the seasons kept going on, start making players that are faster with higher steal. So all you see is zones. Soon as you go into any 5v5 lobby, everybody playing some kind of zone. I don't care what kind of zone it is. I don't care if we're manning, but we're switching. They're playing some kind of zone or some kind of defense where they're not guarding their man individually. Put it like that. They got this swinging and helping and switching. It always been like that, but I'm telling you, in this 2K, it's worse. It's worse than it's ever been, because the defense moves faster than the offense, and we're so limited in our movement. Bro, you can't even move backwards. Like, they patched moving backwards, bro. This game makes no sense. You cannot turbo backwards, because they don't. That's too much for somebody to try to have to guard. Like, the game is so watered down offensively when it comes to what you're allowed to do and how you're allowed to move. It kills the fun. Like, and another thing, the cross-play and matchmaking, bro. While crossplay is a cool addition, it needs work. There's a lot of immature players who will freeze you out of games just because you're not on the same console as them. I've seen it go both ways. There needs to be an option to hide what console you own on 2K. On top of that, the matchmaking system needs a serious attention. Players are asking for better matchmaking based on the size of your squad. No more full set squads of sweats being matched up against a team of solo randoms, bro. Y'all need to just take that away. If a person came in by themselves, they should never be able to be matched up against a set squad. If they came in with two, they should be. All them people matched up that have set squads that y'all see that are playing with each other should only play against other set squads. I don't care. They should never. I don't care how long it take for them to wait. You should only play against other set squads, and then a person can flex to me a win percentage, and that actually means something. You have to make it fair, bro, to make it fun. A game should never match a full lobby team against randoms, and that goes for 2v2, 3v3, 5v5, both proving grounds and rec, especially ranked, aka proving grounds, where there are more skilled players that go because of the higher skill, the tighter sliders. They should not be given any extra advantage just for being in the squad. That kills the competitive balance. 2K, if y'all are listening, the community voices are loud right now. We want innovation. We want balance. We want fire. We want that fire that made us fall in love with the grind in the first place. And if you're watching this and agree, drop your wish list in the comments. Let's make sure 2K26 is the one we've been waiting for. Because a lot of people, this is the make or break moment or whether or not they're going to continue to play 2K. A lot of people are done already at the 2K25 and all these mid versions they done already came out with before 2K25. 2K25 was literally a lot of people's last straw. Many have already left, but your boy PraviMVP is still in the field. I appreciate every single one of y'all who supported me. It's your boy, PraviMVP, signing out. Enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Time watch, it always helps a lot. Blessings to the Most High. Peace.